Hello and happy Friday Eve from Radically Rational and RadicallyRational.com. And we begin Thursday with good news. Shortly after 4 a.m. Central Time came news that a tentative agreement has been reached to avert what could be an economy crippling railroad strike. So let's examine what happened here. Ultimately, reasonable people got together and behaved reasonably and came to an agreement that was to their mutual benefit and was good for the country. What a concept. And do you think that would have happened on Trump's watch? Do you? Do you really? Well, okay, so Mark Meadows is singing, and you know what they say in the opera business, it ain't over till the toady sings. And so now the fat man is one step closer to donning a jumpsuit that will match his complexion. And still people defend him. Hey, Melania Trump, there's some reporting here, and it's been verified. She was concerned and she told her husband that he wasn't taking the pandemic seriously enough. That's a good call, Melania. Yeah, me too. I kind of felt the same way. Speaking of the pandemic and us getting past it, don't want any credit for this, but I want to let you know about it. BB and I both rolled up our sleeves yesterday, and we got our annual flu shot, along with, in this case, the subvariant specific COVID vaccine. That means a couple of things. It means that BB and Coach are not going to die of either the flu or COVID this year. And it means that we've done what we can to help protect you. It's called adulting. Does anybody think Ron DeSantis is funny or amusing at all? And this latest stunt, why would that not be considered illegal human trafficking? And what are you smiling about, Abbott? Man. Sports. The Astros sweep the season series from the Tigers 7-0. First time they've done that since they joined the American League. And there's a lesson here. When you look at the Astros record, it's the key to life. Beat up on the teams that you're supposed to beat up on. Take care of business. It's why I'm so successful on social media, because I line up a lot of you tomato cans. And speaking of tomato cans, I had a guy ask me this morning, very early, well, what has Donald J. Trump ever lied to me about? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of cult and cultist. No doubt about that. Okay, so I'm pretty fired up tonight about the football game, Amazon Prime. You got Al Michaels and Herb Street together. I think that's going to be interesting. And this quarterback matchup, Mahomes, man, the guy threw 5 touchdown passes the other day, and Justin Herbert is just so exciting. Now the Chiefs are going to be without their regular kicker, Butker, because he tore his ankle up on that crappy field in Arizona the other day. But a bigger deal is the Chargers will be without their best receiver, Keenan Allen, because he tweaked a hammy in LA's victory over the Raiders last Sunday. But that's some big stuff. All right, so all the college Division I athletic directors are doing their annual meeting in Washington. And there was a straw poll yesterday, and they all said that they would prefer to keep Division I football under NCAA control. But they followed that by saying, assuming the NCAA can get its act together, well, which one? Okay, you're going to have to pick one because you can't get them both. Okay, and I just really don't understand this. I think Adam Silver is a really good commissioner. I think that guy's pretty good. But he says that he didn't have the power to take the Phoenix Suns away from this clown. And I'm wondering what's the difference, because he had the power to take it away with the Clippers and Sterling back in 2014. Here's the difference. And the reasoning? They said they did an investigation, and this Sarver guy, who was serially using the most heinous racial epithets around, did it all the time. They said they found that, well, but the use wasn't really racially motivated. Well, then what was it motivated by? Silver does not turn the ball over very often, but he kicked that one. I just don't get it. Already getting fired up for the Longhorns and the Roadrunners. Horns an 11-point favorite. Hey, for entertainment value only, I think maybe that's a little steep. Have a great Friday Eve. We'll do this again tomorrow. We're Radically Rational.